General Motors, makers of quality products from Chevrolet, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, Buick, Cadillac, GMC Truck Divisions, and GMAC, is proud to present the General Motors Playwrights Theater. This is a General Motors Mark of Excellence presentation.
In celebration of the one-act play, General Motors Playwrights Theater presents The Whole Shebang. Written by Rich Orloff. And now, General Motors Playwrights Theater. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Lauren Bacall.
Hello, and welcome to the General Motors Playwrights Theater. This delightful one-act comedy, The Whole Shebang, was written by Rich Orloff. Mr. Orloff has worked as a journalist, magazine writer, and written for television and radio. But his first love is playwriting. He's had over a half dozen one-acts produced at such places as Manhattan Punchline, Circle Repertory, and the Chicago Play Expo and the Ensemble Theater in Los Angeles. The Whole Shebang won the Alexandria National One-Act Play Contest and offers a truly inventive scenario for one of the great questions of all time. How did we get here? Mr. Orloff says he prefers to write not what you know, but what you don't know. He used this play to sort out his own ideas about the universe. So, we invite you to sit back and enjoy one of the most unique science experiments ever. And in a moment, our play.
I want to drive a car where control isn't just in the palm of my hand, but also in the sole of my foot. Something to help keep me from skidding into guardrails, rear bumpers, or whatever surprise a slick road might throw my way. A car designed around the theory that a driver should make tracks and not leave them.
Even if you don't drive like an expert, you can brake like one. Because GM offers anti-lock brakes on more cars and trucks than anyone. Come see the changes we've made.
I want a car that feels like a reinforced steel security blanket. One that could say, don't worry, I am dependable and safe. One that lets me say, sure kids, you can borrow the car tonight. That would be just fine.
At GM, safety isn't one thing, it's everything. A total safety system of over 100 different safety features that help you feel more secure when you're driving. Or when someone else is. Come see the changes we've made.
I want a car that makes that road between fading radio stations seem safe, or even familiar. Something that lets us whistle by every last chance garage and comfortably pass the time in all 4 time zones.
Today, GM is bringing you new designs, new engines, and an all-new feeling of confidence. So don't buy a car or truck just because of where it's made. Buy it because of how it's made. And come see the changes we've made.
following is a true story. Some minor changes have been made because the actual event took place in a dimension beyond human comprehension.
All in all, that was one of the best presentations we've heard this semester. A+ work from start to finish. I'm sure that student is going to go far.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, we might as well start.
No reason to make the poor boy more nervous than he already is. Oh, I meant to ask you, how was that play you saw last week?
One of the most superficial dramas I've seen in ages.
Really?
Oh, yes. All of the characters were completely five-dimensional.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Well, it's time to start.
I'm coming. There's just one part of my presentation I don't have with me yet.
Do you want us to wait?
Oh, no. My roommate is bringing it. It should be here any second.
The old roommate excuse.
Just relax. This is just an informal interview.
You told me my grade depended on this.
Try not to think about it.
We've all read your thesis and supporting material.
All of it.
I must confess I haven't read all of the material, but I'm sure you can fill me in on anything I've missed.
I'll do my best.
Why don't we begin with a brief summary of your project?
All right. For my master's thesis, I elected to devise a self-sustaining, self-evolving, matter-based ecosystem in a universe of 3 dimensions. And so, I created the heavens and the earth.
And having devised this planetary ecosystem, how do you feel about it?
Well, to be honest, I think it's good.
So much for humility.
Could you be a little more specific?
Certainly. I think the Earth has succeeded in every way that I hoped it would. The amount of gravity is sufficient to keep things on the planet, yet light enough to allow trees to grow tall and animals to run and jump. The weather cycle, given its complexities, quite efficient. Photosynthesis and oxidation balance each other. All in all, the Earth is fundamentally capable of sustaining itself.
Unless, of course, the human being blows it all up.
The human being?
Those are those 2-legged creatures with the smelly armpits.
Oh, yes, we'll get to them later. Go on.
In designing the Earth, I considered aesthetics an essential aspect. I'm fully aware I could have simplified the ecological chain, and there's no vital need for zebras or kidney beans. But I wanted to create a planetary ecosystem that was not only efficient, but also beautiful and wondrous.
Kidney beans are beautiful and wondrous.
Well, maybe not in themselves, but without them, there'd be only 2-bean salad.
It's very impressive how much diversity you've created from so few elements.
Thanks. It's the only way I could create a whole universe and stay within budget.
I'm particularly impressed with your creation of water.
I must confess, so am I. It may be one of the most efficient liquids any student has designed.
I like how when the temperature drops below freezing, you designed it so that water falls as snowflakes instead of ice cubes.
Thanks. That took a lot of work.
Here's a most impressive statistic. Out of 453 zillion snowflakes so far, only 12 have been alike.
Thanks.
By the way, why did you have an ice age?
Oh, well, to be honest, I screwed up.
Well, that happens. It was early in the term.
I think one of your major aesthetic accomplishments is the fish. I never thought one type of creature could have so many colorful variations. Why you even bothered with creatures that slither, crawl, and fly, I'm not sure.
Well, you have to understand that...
I think the fish is adorable.
Thanks.
Of course, I could do without catfish.
They're good scavengers.
No, they're ugly. Couldn't you put a little silver stripe down their side or something?
Can we begin discussing the human being? It seems to me everything else is insignificant in comparison.
Fish are not insignificant.
Granted. Nevertheless, the human being seems to be ultimately responsible for the success or failure of your planet.
Good point. Let's discuss the human being.
I consider the human being the crowning achievement of my universe.
You know what I like best about human beings?
What?
The feet. Not only are feet durable and sophisticated in their design, they're very cute.
Thanks.
Can I save these?
So sure.
I have one question regarding the human being.
Yes.
Why did you make them stupid?
That's a biased question.
I'll rephrase it. Why didn't you make them smart?
I think they're smart. They've created great civilizations, they've developed magnificent tools, brilliant works of art, and their awareness of the universe is increasing exponentially.
Stop exaggerating. It took them centuries to come up with the concept of the sandwich. How smart do you have to be to think of putting a piece of meat between two pieces of bread?
But look at what else they've done. Look at what they've done with languages. Look at English. With only 26 letters, they have developed a body of literature with great power, feeling, and insight.
So, the creatures on one of the other students' planets developed a body of literature twice as profound with only 17 letters. No wasted letters like X or Q. Imagine designing a letter you can only use if it's followed by a U. What can be going on in their heads?
Still, any species that has produced William Shakespeare.
Is he the one that wrote, "What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty"?
In form and moving, how express and admirable.
What a bunch of self-serving rubbish.
You don't expect us to give you a good grade just because we've created one genius, do you?
No, of course not. But the species has also produced Socrates, Freud, Madame Curie, Gandhi, Darwin.
All of whom were resented, misunderstood, ostracized, or killed. This is how human beings treat their geniuses.
And what kind of organism would let the Marx Brothers only make 13 movies? They were easily good for another dozen.
What I don't understand is why are human beings so arrogant? They act as if they own the planet when they're just one step up from the apes.
But the humans do have much to be proud of.
So do many of your other creatures. The jaguar is the fastest creature on Earth, but you don't hear him bragging about it to the other cats.
If any creature has reason to be arrogant, it's the cow.
I missed the section on cows.
Oh, well, this one animal spends all day doing nothing but eating grass. And then at the end of the day, she secretes a liquid which is not only nutritious, but can become cheese and yogurts and butter and over 3 dozen flavors of ice cream. Now, if cows aren't arrogant, why are humans? Granted, some of them secrete milk too, but you can't even make cottage cheese from it.
But may I point out that the human being is the sole creature capable of transforming milk into all those other products. Without the human being, the Earth would be a mass of raw material with unrealized potential.
Are you saying it's a better planet because of cheese doodles?
TV dinners?
Single-serve microwave popcorn?
Double discount coupons?
Multiple warhead missiles?
There's more to the picture than that.
From what I can see, the entire planet would be better off if the human being did not exist.
Yes, but
It appears that they're barely able to manage their own lives, let alone the life of the planet.
Most of them, according to one of their own, live lives of quiet desperation.
Except for New Yorkers, who always seem quite vocal about it.
Why did you give these creatures domain over the planet?
well,
Yes?
My roommate was supposed to transport a couple of human beings here so that I could, see, it's very hard to understand them unless you meet them up close. They really are wondrous creatures.
Wondrous they may be, but do you honestly think they can run the planet as well as cows? You'd never see Holsteins enslaving Guernseys because of the white cow's burden.
All right, look. I admit, I did make one major error in designing the human being.
Their capacity for cruelty.
No.
The deep prejudice?
No.
Their desire to destroy that which they cannot control.
No, no, no.
What then?
None of them seem to do sex right.
They certainly try hard enough.
You see, when the universe was still in draft form, I realized that I would have to create a mechanism to compensate for the brutalizing aspects of life. You know, something sweet and inspiring to ensure a peaceful planet. And so I created sex.
And?
I saw it was good.
Are you saying the world would be a safer place if people had more sex?
Oh, no. I'm not talking about quantity. I'm talking about quality. You see, it is psychologically impossible to detonate a nuclear device if you've just had a satisfying, intimate experience.
Really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You see, when humans are willing to reveal their souls during intimacy, they are reunited with all of the energy flowing through the universe. And this spiritual union is designed to cleanse the soul so that the human's capacity for goodness will rise to the surface and transform into enlightened action. And it worked great in test cases.
What do you mean, get in there? Maybe I don't want to go in there.
Don't cause a scene.
Hey, this jerk is the one causing the scene. You know, buddy, I don't know who you are, but I will go in there when I am good and ready.
Oh.
Hey, what the?
Oh, good. You're just in time. I'm so glad you're finally here. So if you'll just have a seat.
Hey, what is going on here?
Just make yourselves at home. Just sit. Thank you. Thank you. You're late.
Late for what?
Just relax. This won't take long. What won't?
Where are we?
I'd like to introduce two typical human beings. They are not extraordinary in any way, which is exactly why I chose them. They live with their two children in Dayton, Ohio. John works as an urban planner helping to prepare Dayton for the next century.
Hey, buddy. I just want to tell you.
Wait until he finishes.
Mary is a doctor specializing in internal medicine. She has a private practice, but she also spends one day a week in a clinic helping the poor. Although their jobs show their dedication to their fellow humans, it is as parents that they feel their greatest responsibility. Their two children are sensitive, alive, also excellent students. They have many hobbies. Mary plays the dulcimer, and John recycles aluminum. I am proud to put the destiny of the earth in the hands of average people like these, John and Mary Doe.
We are not them.
You're not John and Mary Doe?
No, I am John's brother, Harvey Doe. This is my wife, Edna Doe.
Hi.
Bye.
But I asked my roommate to bring up John and Mary Doe.
They're on vacation. We're just house sitting.
Really? You see how caring the human being is.
Well, John and Mary have cable. We don't.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who the hell are you? And why are we here?
Well, since you asked, my roommate transported through a warp in the dimensional barriers to Dayton, Ohio, where he realigned your molecules into pure energy code. Then he transported you here, and having analyzed your cellular structure and DNA, reatomized you into this dimension.
Yeah? Figured it was something like that.
You're not trying to gain information from us so that you can destroy our planet, are you?
Oh, no.
Because we don't know anything, honest.
I believe them.
No, don't worry. This is just what, in our dimension, is the equivalent of one of your universities. These are professors in my department. I'm a student, and you're just here as part of my project.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's your project?
I created the heavens and the earth.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you are...
I am who I am.
Sounds like him.
And you mean to tell us that, like, the entire universe is just, like, a science fair project?
More or less. So why don't you just have a seat? And if my professors could just ask you a few questions, it would really help my grade.
I work my fingers to the bone, and all I am is part of some nerd's science project.
You'll go to hell.
No, don't worry. Nothing you say here will be held against you.
Hey, I don't care. What the hell? I'm just part of some cosmic ant farm anyway.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. These aren't the ones I planned.
These are average human beings, aren't they?
Well, I'm not sure they are as common as John and Mary.
Oh, just last week my hairstylist said that I was one of the most common people that she knew.
Well then?
I don't think these people are in any condition to be questioned.
That's too bad. I've got so many questions I'd like to ask them.
Well, go ahead. Waste your time. Ask about my life.
Actually, I think we've bothered them enough.
No, I think this is a wonderful opportunity to gain insight into the human condition.
But these aren't the ones I planned.
Why don't you be quiet for a while?
But I don't
Very
think
quiet.
But
sit. Now, let's find out about the human being.
General Motors Playwrights Theater continues in a moment.
I want a car that feels like a reinforced steel security blanket. One that could say, don't worry about snow-covered bridges, rain-slick exit ramps, or unlit intersections. I am dependable and safe. I want a car that lets me say, sure, kids, you can borrow the car tonight. That would be just fine.
At GM, safety isn't one thing, it's everything. A total safety system of over 100 different safety features that help you feel more secure when you're driving, or when someone else is. Come see the changes we've made.
I want a car that makes that road between fading radio stations seem safe, or even familiar. Something that lets us whistle by every last chance garage and comfortably pass the time in all 4 time zones.
Today, GM is bringing you new designs, new engines, and an all-new feeling of confidence. So don't buy a car or truck just because of where it's made. Buy it because of how it's made. And come see the changes we've made.
I want a car where control isn't just in the palm of my hand, but also in the sole of my foot. Something to help keep me from skidding into whatever a slick road throws my way.
Even if you don't drive like an expert, you can brake like one. Because GM offers anti-lock brakes on more cars and trucks than anyone. Come see the changes we've made.
Murders without a clue. Mysteries wrapped in riddles. A kaleidoscope of dead ends for the wizard of whodunit. Sherlock Holmes, Monday on A&E. We now return to the Whole Shebang.
Harvey and Edna, why don't you tell us a little about yourselves?
Well, there's not much to tell.
We're just people. Just ordinary people.
Harvey, what is your occupation?
Well, you mean what did I used to do before a bunch of pea-brained, overpaid idiots laid me off?
Yes.
Well, for 14 years. I worked on the assembly line. I got up every morning, drove 20 miles, spent 8 hours pushing buttons and tightening nuts.
Why were you laid off?
My whole division was replaced by a silicon chip.
I see.
Apparently sand can do my job better than I can.
Have you tried to get help from your union?
Yeah, not yet. I do plan to talk to my local union official as soon as he gets paroled.
He was framed.
It's her brother.
He was doing a friend a little favor, and, well, if the government hadn't wiretapped the prostitute, no one would have ever known anything.
Have you considered changing careers?
Well, I thought about becoming a truck driver, but amphetamines give me a headache.
I see.
And let's see, next week I have an interview at the toxic waste dump. They tell me that garbage is a growth industry.
Edna, do you work?
Yes, I'm a directory assistance operator.
What is that?
Well, when people are too lazy or stupid to look in their phone book, they call me up and I say directory assistance, and then they tell me the person they want to call, and I press a button and a computer says the number is 465-3912 or whatever the number is.
And how often each day do you do this?
800-900 times.
Are you concerned that it might eventually become boring?
It became boring after the fourth call.
Why don't you change jobs?
Well, I don't know. Life is boring, I guess.
If I could just put this into the proper
Later.
perspective.
You'll have a chance.
But
Sit.
It's not a bad job. And as jobs go, I can retire in 22 more years.
Yeah, if you're not replaced by a silicon chip.
Do the two of you have children?
Yes. Michael, who's 16, and Wendy, who's almost 13.
Can you describe them?
Well, they're just wonderful.
Harvey?
Oh, they're pips.
Are they good students?
They're okay.
What do they excel at? Anything.
Oh, Michael was just made group leader of his drug rehabilitation center.
I see.
Hey, well, at least he started showing some initiative.
His shrink said it's a very good sign.
What is a shrink?
Oh, it's another word for therapist, which is a pea-brained, overpaid idiot with a couch.
Pardon me?
A therapist is a highly trained professional who helps you get in touch with how miserable your life is.
Does Wendy take drugs?
Oh, no.
No, I've gotten very strict about that.
We both have.
All she does is spend all day up in the bathroom, dyeing her hair unnatural colors.
Some of which are very creative.
Yeah, like one day her head's gonna end up in a museum. Right?
She's going through a rough time. She still hasn't gotten over the shock of puberty.
You know, not to question your ways or nothing, but couldn't you think of something better than puberty?
no, not really. I tried.
Harvey, please.
No, come on. He's supposed to be so all-knowing and all-powerful, and you can't even make their teeth grow in straight. You know what that cost me?
Harvey, please. We're supposed to be representing the entire human race.
I think you're doing a splendid job.
Thank you.
How's your sex life?
Hey.
We really could use the information.
It's fine.
Harvey?
Yeah, it's fine.
So you're both completely satisfied with that part of your lives?
Yeah.
Yes, completely.
More or less.
More or less?
No, it's fine. It's just fine.
Is it?
Well, you design women. You know how it is.
How is it?
Well, they don't seem to like it as much as men do.
I like it.
Yeah, I know you like it.
I like it just fine.
Yeah, you don't always like it.
Well, I always fulfill my obligations, don't I?
I can't tell you what a turn on that attitude is.
Well, maybe if you didn't yell out Vanna White's name every time you got excited.
Hey, I did that once. And she has brought this up now 15 million times.
I swear he has slept with every actress on television. In his mind, that is.
And this is not the place to discuss this.
Well, they want to know what we're like.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, when you designed women, why did you make it take so long for them to reach,
Well, actually, if the response cycle hasn't been repressed, it shouldn't take long at all.
There, you see? I told you it wasn't his fault.
Well, it isn't mine.
Has either of you ever had a spiritual experience where you feel reunited with the energy flowing through the universe so that all your goodness rises to the surface and transforms into enlightened action?
Hey, what do you think we are? Perverts?
Do you believe that intimacy is important in a relationship?
You mean sex?
No. Intimacy. Being open, vulnerable.
Yeah, that was real big back in the 70s, wasn't it?
Oh, I believe that intimacy is the keystone to a healthy relationship.
What makes you say that?
I read it in last month's Cosmo.
Cosmo.
It's a woman's magazine.
But I do think that intimacy is important. I mean, without intimacy, sex would just be...
Fun.
If I can... I know. Sit.
Harvey and Edna, what would you say has been the best moment of your lives?
Oh, that's easy. It was the day that Harvey proposed to me. It was the first nice day of spring, and we were in the park having a picnic. I had made chicken salad sandwiches and potato salad and carrot raisin salad, macaroni salad. And...
Did Harvey make anything?
I think I picked up a six-pack.
Oh, no, you were going to. But since I had to go back to the store to pick up some more mayonnaise, you said that I should do it.
Why couldn't Harvey purchase the mayonnaise when he went to get the six-pack?
Well, anyway, we had just finished eating, and I wiped Harvey's mouth with my napkin, and he wiped my mouth with his napkin.
It's something we do. They don't need to.
Anyway, he looked me right in the eyes, and I remember he said, "Let's make it legal." And I thought, this man really knows what I want.
And was that the best moment of your life, Harvey?
Sure.
You don't have to lie. You told me what you thought was the best moment.
All right. It was last summer, and it was one of those days, one of those real scorchers where... Are any of you beer drinkers? Oh, well... Okay, I'll just go with what she said then. The proposal thing is fine.
I don't think it's fair to judge the whole human race based on this limited sample.
Hey, take a little responsibility for your own actions, why don't you?
Harvey, we're going to hell, I know it.
He said we could say anything we want.
Yes, but you don't know whether he's going to be loving and giving or righteous and vindictive.
Why do you insist upon giving me human qualities? It's quite a projection.
Hey, you created us.
Yeah, but I gave you free will.
That's it. Pass the buck.
I am not passing the buck.
No, come on, you and your free will. What good is that anyway, huh? I exert my free will all over the place, and all it does is get me thrown out of bars.
You don't understand the concept. I gave you choices.
Oh, yeah, like being able to vote for a president and then making all the candidates jerks?
And there's more to it than that.
Hey, if I really had free will, do you think this is the life I would have free willed?
Maybe it is.
Let me tell you that if you designed me so that I would make the free will choice of this life, then you are really sick.
Harvey!
You could have made better choices.
Or better choices. I'm already up to the limit on my credit cards.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. You know, everything that's great about life, he is supposed to get credit for. Everything that's lousy about it is supposed to be our fault. Well, that is not fair.
Harvey, please.
I'm sorry, it's just not fair.
Excuse me, but our time is nearly over.
If I may, I have one final question.
Go ahead, Professor.
Do you think your world is getting better or worse?
Worse.
Much worse. Everybody knows that.
Then why do you keep living?
What do you mean?
Your lives vary in quality from boring to dismal. Your future holds no promise. Why do you keep living?
Well, I just lost 10 pounds and I'm not going to die now.
Yeah.
And it's only 5 more months till the next Dayton chili contest. Last year I placed 23rd.
I told her not to use marshmallows.
But I'm going to try a few changes this year, like no marshmallows. And a lot more kidney beans.
Kidney beans are the key, definitely.
I'm sure I'll place in the top 20 this year.
Maybe even higher if a few people leave town.
And this is why you keep living.
Well, we have to stick around for our kids.
Yep.
I mean, without us, who would be their role models?
I think you just blew it, honey.
They're good kids.
Yeah, I know. They're great kids, but you just can't tell that by looking at them.
They're going to be fine eventually. They're just going through a difficult phase.
Yeah, it's called life.
I still don't understand. With your attitudes, why do you keep living?
If you're suggesting that I drop dead, forget it. Make too many people happy.
There are a lot of things in life to look forward to. Special things, things that make life worth living.
Name 3.
Well, every Thursday the paper puts out double discount coupons. And on the weekends I get to sleep in late. Oh, and every once in a while I work extra hard to get someone a phone number and they say thank you, like they really mean it.
Don't you think these are rather trivial things?
So? I lead a rather trivial life. I know it.
You know, I don't think you realize how hard it is being a human being.
Is it difficult?
Well, you bet it is.
You never think you have enough brains.
No, and you're always getting these impulses, these urges that make no sense whatsoever.
And your kids look to you for answers, and you don't know what to tell them, so you end up telling them the same thing that your parents told you.
And when I think that there are people dumber than I am, I get scared.
Me too.
So why'd you do it anyway?
Do what?
Make us so messed up.
You're missing the point. I didn't design human beings so that each one would work perfectly. I designed human beings so that humanity as a whole would work perfectly.
Yes, but humanity as a whole doesn't work perfectly.
It doesn't work perfectly at all. And we have it better than most.
Do you?
Yes. Most people, if they get through their childhoods without dying of disease or hunger, are left with nothing but a life of pain and misery and injustice.
But I gave humans all the resources they need. I gave you the ingredients for paradise.
Well, you are a big tease, you know that?
What do you mean?
Well, you made the world so wonderful and our lives so difficult. I mean, we may not be the best examples of human beings, but we are trying as hard as we can. We want to be decent people, and we want to have happy lives, and we are trying as hard as we can. Do you know what it's like to know that you're trying your very hardest and that your life still stinks?
Hey, way to go, buddy. Come on. Don't cry. You do okay.
I do not.
Yeah, you do. You're a good mother. You're a good wife. You're one of the best damn directory assistance operators in Dayton.
Do you really think so?
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, you know, boy, anybody that needs a number who calls you, hey, that's one lucky guy.
Thank you.
And if our kids turn out okay...
Yeah.
When our kids turn out okay... It'll all be because of you.
Oh, well, you had a lot to do with it.
Jeez, I hope they don't turn out at all like me.
Harvey.
No, that's my hope for the future.
I think we're ready to decide your grade.
But all humans aren't like this. If only you had met John and Mary.
Oh, sure. Show off a couple of bozos you made life easy for.
I gave them the exact same universe I gave you.
You know, you sound a lot like my dad sometimes. You know that?
John and Mary have done so much with their lives.
He's the biggest phony in Dayton.
He is not.
Oh, no, he is too. I mean, even when he goes to church, it's not to pray. It's to suck up to him.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. He calls it brownie points for the hereafter.
I see.
And Mary's worse.
Is she, Edna?
Do I have to be honest?
We'd appreciate it.
Well, Mary, who, for the record, does not have the same nose that you gave her, she may spend her whole day curing people, but have you ever tried to sit down and have a nice little conversation with her? Oh, Edna, I healed so many people today. Not nearly as many people as you got phone numbers for.
Yeah, they're great human beings, all right. They would have given you all the answers you wanted.
And we would have spent the rest of our lives being bored at dinner parties hearing, oh, we helped the Almighty get an A.
Could I just say one thing on my behalf?
Sure.
We're listening. Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead. This is your chance.
They looked so good on paper.
Thank you. We'll caucus now and decide your final grade.
Gee, they decide right like that on the spot?
Yeah.
What degree are you going for?
My MU.
MU.
Master of the Universe.
But there's more to this project than the human being. He created fish and cows.
I agree, fish and cows are wonderful. With the human being in charge, I'm surprised there are any left.
Well, I think it's essential that we give the humans credit for what they've accomplished.
They can't even live together in harmony.
You have to consider the exquisite beauty of the design.
But they are not practical.
Can I ask you a question about the universe that has troubled me ever since I was a kid?
Oh, sure.
Okay. How come there's maple walnut ice cream and there's butter pecan ice cream instead of maple pecan and butter walnut?
I don't think I can answer that one.
Nobody can.
Despite all their flaws, they've survived for thousands and thousands of years.
And they have such nice feet.
Their feet are indeed nice. It's from the ankles up that they make me nervous.
Still, the genetic engineering is most advanced.
And they're also biodegradable.
Well, it's gonna make some story to tell our friends, huh?
Oh, I'm afraid once you're teleported back to Earth, you won't remember a thing.
Well, there goes the movie sale.
I'd already decided what I was going to wear on all the talk shows.
Well, let's face it. We're just gonna have to spend the rest of our lives as average people.
Damn.
Yes, there's much that's wrong with the project, but I still don't think it's fair to call this student an underachiever.
I don't see why he created them. They serve no useful purpose.
They may not be perfect, but there's something so beautiful and special about them.
Is it all right if I take my slippers off?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank
What are
you.
your bunions acting up again?
Yes.
Well, you gotta stop buying those teeny shoes, because you don't have teeny feet.
I buy the right size.
No, you do not. You keep insisting your feet are smaller than they are, and that's why your feet are always in such lousy shape.
I'm changing my grade.
do?
Nothing.
Was Jonah really swallowed by a whale?
No, that story has been exaggerated over time.
What really did happen?
A carp nibbled on his toe.
We've decided your grade.
Oh.
There's much that is commendable about your project, both in Earth's evolutionary ability and its astonishing variety of beauty. The human being is fascinating and wondrous. Nevertheless, the three of us agree that the human being's design is tragically flawed. Look at them. They are so scared and confused by their own drives. What use are all their noble qualities if by the time they've reached adulthood, most of them have developed a grudge against life itself? I'm afraid we're going to have to give you a C+.
C+?
C+?
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. We don't live in a C+ universe.
It's at least a B.
But I created fruits and vegetables and fish that swim and birds that fly and artists and athletes and leaders and thinkers, and all I get is a C+? I mean, I gave this project everything I had. Everything.
Some of us felt the grade was generous.
Well, all I can say is it's real easy to sit here and judge, huh? Real easy. How do you know you're not just somebody else's science project, huh? Huh? I bet right now there's some higher beings giving your whole dimension a D.
A D-.
I don't understand. After all your complaints.
I was in a bad mood, okay? You got us at a bad time.
It was just before bedtime.
And on a Saturday night to boot, if you catch my drift.
And I look forward to that time all week.
You do?
Of course I do.
Well, I'd always hope, but I never assumed. Huh. You know, I'm always worried that they're going to come up with a silicon chip that'll...
No, never.
They're so three-dimensional. Why do they go on living?
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because things could get better, that's why.
That's right. Things could always get better.
What makes you think that?
Tell them.
Well, I haven't the slightest idea. I guess we were just designed that way. When push comes to shove, we were designed to have faith.
Well, there. See? He isn't as big a jerk as you think he is.
I'm sorry. The grade is final.
A word of advice. Next time, don't design them in your own image. It's very narcissistic.
Take care of your feet. And always treat cows with respect.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You did your best.
That makes it all the more depressing.
It's only a universe. It will pass.
Well, I'm sorry if we blew your grade.
No, it's my fault. I should never have goofed off on the 7th day.
Well, just for the record, I'm glad you created us.
Are you? Are you, Harvey?
Well, you know, all in all, I mean, when you think about it, life's not that bad. Once you get over the disappointment that it stinks.
I'll remember that.
So, you wanna go grab a brewski?
I think I should just have you transported back to Earth.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, if there is such a thing as reincarnation...
I really can't discuss such things.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me. But if there is, could I come back as a bunny rabbit? Well, everybody likes bunny rabbits.
Yeah, could I come back as an eagle?
An eagle?
Just once, I would like to fly real high on my own power. Real high. So I could look down and get a clear view of the whole shebang.
Well, that's a very nice desire, Harvey.
Well, I got my moments.
Shall we go?
I think it's good.
General Motors Playwrights Theater will return in a moment with Lauren Bacall.
I want a car that makes that stretch of highway somewhere between fading radio stations seem safe, or even familiar. One that lets us whistle down that endless asphalt welcome mat. You know, something that lets a guy and a gal comfortably pass the time. In all 4 time zones.
Get some gas?
Fill it up. It's on us. Today, GM is bringing you new designs, new engines, and an all-new feeling of confidence. So don't buy a car or truck just because of where it's made. Buy it because of how it's made. And come see the changes we've made.
I want a car where control isn't just in the palm of my hand, but also in the sole of my foot. Something to help keep me from skidding into whatever a slick road throws my way.
Even if you don't drive like an expert, you can brake like one. Because GM offers anti-lock brakes on more cars and trucks than anyone. Come see the changes we've made.
I want a car that feels like a reinforced steel security blanket. One that could say, don't worry, I am dependable and safe. One that lets me say, sure kids, you can borrow the car tonight. That would be just fine.
At GM, safety isn't one thing, it's everything. A total safety system of over 100 different safety features that help you feel more secure when you're driving. Or when someone else is. Come see the changes we've made.
We now return to General Motors Playwrights Theater.
Beyond the wit and marvelous humor of tonight's play, one can't help but feel a real rooting interest for the human race when it's put under the microscope in such winning fashion. Rich Orloff said that while writing the play, he didn't know what grade we should get. But he learned that he was moved from critical to compassionate. That's what made it rewarding for him. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, and remember, take care of your feet. And always treat cows with respect. Okay? Maybe we can get a B- that way. For General Motors Playwrights Theater, thank you and goodbye.
Next month, Gene Stapleton and Beverly D'Angelo star in GM Playwright Theater's quirky comedy, The Parallax Garden. Now stay tuned for Butterfly, the European myth of the Oriental woman. But first, take a quick behind-the-scenes look at the Whole Shebang next.